Here's a quiet failure mode in clinical AI. The model writes a great note, clean, confident, well-structured, and then guesses the billing code from memory. That guess becomes a claim. The claim gets denied. Nobody notices until the revenue cycle team does. In MediScribe AI, that's not how coding works. Codes aren't recalled from what the model memorized during training. They're retrieved from a licensed knowledge store, validated against compliance rules, and only submitted after a clinician signs off. That's Retrieval-Augmented Generation, RAG. And today I'm walking through exactly how it's built. There isn't one RAG system in MediScribe. There are two, and they solve different problems. The first is coding RAG. This is the product critical path. It retrieves ICD-10 and CPT candidates from licensed versioned corpora, not from the model's memory. Get this wrong, and you get claim denials, revenue leakage, or a compliance problem. The second is memory retrieval. Session and long-term context stored in pgvector and chroma that helps the model write a better, more continuous note. Memory RAG improves note quality. Coding RAG protects the billing decision. They never substitute for each other. Mixing them is exactly how you'd end up hallucinating a diagnosis code because it felt contextually right. Why build it this way instead of one big prompt? 4 reasons. Safety. The system never invents a diagnosis or procedure code out of parametric memory. Compliance. CCI and NCCI edits, exclusions and coverage rules are deterministic. They live on a graph, not inside an LLM's judgment call. Auditability. Every suggested code is traceable. Which code set version, which note section, which ingestion manifest produced it, and scale. The licensed corpus gets ingested once on a quarterly or annual cycle and retrieved across every single patient visit after that. Here's the actual pipeline. Pass 1 is retrieval. Hybrid lexical and semantic search pulls ICD and CPT candidates from Neo4j and Postgres. Pass 2 is validation, and this is the important part. It's graph-based deterministic compliance logic, not the LLM deciding what's allowed. Pass 3 is audit, attaching provenance, so every code carries its source and version. After that, codes stay in draft. A clinician approves before anything moves. Only then does the EMR agent submit, and it does not rerun retrieval. It trusts the approved draft. Coding logic lives in exactly one place. And here's where things actually stand, because build in public means saying what's real. The notes coding RAG service, its REST tools, and tests work in scaffold today. Offline ICD and CPT ingestion through Llama Index and Neo4j implemented. Wiring the full corpus into the live query path and turning on the enrich_codes node. Both designed, both feature flagged, both gated behind retrieval evals before they ship. Nothing here claims to be finished. It claims to be measured. So the short version: retrieve from licensed sources, validate on a compliance graph, let a clinician approve, then bill. Memory RAG helps the note. It never writes the code. If you're building anything in health tech AI, I'd love to hear how you're separating narrative generation from billing logic in your own stack. Drop it in the comments and check the carousel on LinkedIn for the architecture diagram in one slide.